Everyone, greetings. It is the Lion Gaming crew. Before I start this video, I just want to say thank you for taking a little bit of time out of your day to check out my YouTube channel. And if you find this content style amusing, funny, entertaining, or all of the above, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button, as we're so close to 800 subscribers, man. And without further ado, I just want to explain what we're going to be doing in this video today. So we are going to be playing our seasonal Barbarian, just running through some GR150s, doing some sub-minute riffs. We're going to be utilizing the Wrath of the Waste set with a brand new test ring that I just added to the seasonal save. So if you have Save Wizard, you can definitely check it out. It's already posted up on there and it has been updated. Now, I do also want to bring attention to the giveaway that ends in roughly about 19 hours. So if you want a chance to win both the softcore and hardcore seasonal save files and all non-seasonal gear, go ahead and enter that giveaway by either signing up for Discord if you're not already a member, or, you know, just reacting on the giveaway post if you are a Discord member. So without further ado, man, let's go ahead and just showcase the gear we're going to be rocking today. It is the Obelisk set, one of my favorite Barbarian sets. We're going to be switching between the Bulkathos swords and the Grandfather Ethereal, because both of these are just so amazing for pushing GR150s. For our cube powers, we're obviously going to be switching off Ambo's Pride, because that was for when I was rocking the Godfather. So what I like to either run is probably just like Envious Blade, you know, anything like that that gives you enhanced critical hit chance is always going to be good to go. So let's just go ahead and put the Envious Blade on. We'll switch back to the Ambo's Pride when we put on the Grandfather. Other than that, we're rocking the Nem Bracers and Rachel's Ring of Larceny. Now that is going to be for our skill setup. This is basically just a cracked movement speed build. I tried to cram in as much movement speed skills as I possibly could. So yeah, we're gonna be going pretty fast. We're gonna be definitely clearing some sub-minute runs. So let's just go ahead and jump right on into it, man. This is just a class showcase of what I think, in my personal opinion, is my favorite Barbarian build, man. This Obelisk set. As much as I try different Barbarian builds, it's just this one. It holds a special place in my heart. It was like the first Barbarian build that I made, I believe, and it's just been non-stop fun for me. Every time I hop on Diablo, I'm playing this build, and with the Rachel's Ring of Larceny and the taunt ability that the Barbarian has, it makes it so much faster. I thought I had the skills figured out until I started tweaking with them a little bit and adding that Rachel's Ring of Larceny. And we also added, I forgot to show it here, I'll show it right now. We added this Test Ring 639 to the mix-up. So we're basically replacing the Immortality Ring, because, I mean, you don't really need it, especially if you got the Molten Wildebeest Gizzard in there and you're playing on softcore. On hardcore, I'd still recommend using that Immortal Ring, but the one on the right here, it just basically gives us 100% increased move speed after using Warcry, which is how we're able to just be going so fast. Like, I mean, we're literally flying right now, probably about like 300% movement speed. Now you couple that up with the Rachel's Ring of Larceny, and that will be your triangle ability, and you just can cast that to get basically up to 400% increased move speed, and then you got Furious Charge on top of that to easily navigate around those tight corners and get, you know, into the fray again, so to speak. So yeah, this Obelisk set, man, I don't know why we keep getting crappy riffs. This happens to me every single time I shoot a build guide video, but hey, you know, it is what it is. We're doing it live just to showcase, you know, the pure power that these builds have, man. We don't have any Paragon points assigned. I know we're at 20k, but if you guys have been on the channel for a little bit, you know that we don't like to assign those, just to show you guys, you know, how powerful these builds are, man. Are we gonna be able to talk to Ursha? Oh yes, we are. We're gonna be able to talk to Ursha. Let's go. All right, so yeah, we'll probably do about like 3 or 4 of these runs. I try to do these class showcases for the seasonal file just because I want to bring more attention to it, and based on the last couple of ones that I made, seems like that you guys really like this content. So I'm gonna try to keep making these seasonal, you know, videos, just kind of bringing awareness to the fact that we are offering this for absolutely free. We'll never charge anything for any of the services provided on that Discord server. Everything is going to be free, and that's going to be that way forever. So you don't have to, you know, pay anything. You get it for free, basically. So yeah, it's a lot of fun though. This Barbarian, it's a lot of fun to play. It's even more fun in seasonal because you get to take advantage of certain affixes that they won't carry over into non-seasonal, like getting an extra rift progress orb when you kill an elite pack. For some reason, that one on non-seasonal just doesn't seem like to be registering, and I just feel like maybe it's because it's just not found in the game files for non-seasonal, but in seasonal it works perfectly fine and as intended, which is awesome, which means you can just, you know, hit even faster rift clear speed, which is incredible, you know, because who doesn't like getting really high on those leaderboards? I mean, I think we can all admit that placing, you know, in the top 100 on the leaderboards is a thrill. You know, it's fun every single time. So yeah, like this build though, it's I don't really know what else I can say about it. I mean, with the Blade of the Tribes, so you're constantly causing avalanches to fall from the sky and just wreck the enemies. I mean, that in itself is incredible. Just having that on there is really great. But other than that though, I mean, rooming around, going up to 400% movement speed is just cracked. And I think after this one I'll switch to the Grandfather, because I want to show that using that ethereal weapon, the Grandfather, it's almost just about the same speed, because you're not really missing much. You only get a 45% increased movement speed bonus from the Volcathos weapons. The only thing that I think is a little sketchy is you get damage reduction when you're using the Volcathos swords, but you don't get that when you're using the Ethereal Grandfather, so that is something to take into account. But honestly though, like, you're really not going to be taking all that much damage when you play, especially with the modded gear. We have the Molten Wildebeest Gizzard in all of the rings, so even if you do take damage, as long as you can get out of that area quickly, you know, wherever you're taking damage at, you'll pretty much regen your life very quickly, which is why I try to put that gem in every single ring combo for every single build, because I think just that coupled up with the immortality just makes sure you'll never ever die. And now we're also affixing the Season 25 Soul Shard, which basically spawns a Shadow Clone that prevents your death, and that is very useful as well. So maybe here in the future we'll be able to, you know, stop using that that test ring for immortality and start using ones like this one right here, the test ring 639, which is incredible, you know, because there's so much to experiment that I haven't even touched yet. Like, I haven't touched probably, I would say, you know, 60 to 70% of what's in the editor. I've only really stuck to what I know and what I know works, and now I'm starting to diversify a little bit more, just to, you know, give the builds a little bit more of their own identity. I feel like a lot of, I mean, it is true though, all of the builds use the same ring. They use that test ring 516 for life, and then they use the 1 billion physical skill damage ring. Now that 1 billion physical skill damage ring can work very well on all classes if you use the ring of, or not the ring of Rogue Ranger, sorry, the Stone of Jordan ring. But without that Stone of Jordan ring, classes like the Wizard, the Necromancer, I guess the Necromancer, I guess that doesn't have any physical skills. So classes like that, you know, casters, they're gonna suffer a little bit, so I'm trying to find ways to improve those classes by using the different test rings that are available in the editing software. Now there's over, like, I don't even know how many there is, but there's like 500 probably plus of these different rings, and what they basically do is they all provide a different legendary bonus. Like, one of them is for the Nembracer bonuses, where shrines and pylons will spawn an enemy champion. That's a pretty good one. There's a really cool one that actually reveals the map, so like when you pop into a GR150, the whole entire map will just be revealed right away, which is good for knowing where the pylons are, other stuff like that. Another good one too for the monk is where when you cast Wave of Light, it just now like casts wherever your enemy's at, and your mystic allies will also be able to cast it as well, which is really going to be good for maybe a hybrid Ina slash like a little bit of, I don't know, maybe like a little bit of LOD, you know, add the helm from the LOD set on there just to give it extra damage. So I'm having a lot of fun experimenting with a lot of these different test rings. And man, I'm sorry that we haven't hit a sub-minute rift yet. I don't know why we keep getting the crappiest rifts, and we hardly got any pylons on that last run there. But yeah, though, this is a lot of fun because it gives me a chance just to show you guys and bring more attention to it, because I want as many people to enter that giveaway as possible, because I really do want to help people, and I feel like if maybe we, you know, I can bring more attention to it and kind of talk about it, because if you don't have Save Wizard and you don't have a jailbroken PS4, you're kind of crap out of luck, you know, and it really sucks. So that's why I upped it from 1 to 2, and I think next week we're probably up to 3 winners every single week, because I know season's about to end, but still though, even after season ends, all of these characters are going to transfer over into, you know, the non-seasonal forms. So you're still gonna get every single piece of gear that I've ever made on non-seasonal, and all of the characters, you know. So it's really a good giveaway. I thought, you know, in my head I was trying to think of like the best way to give back to people, you know, and do it weekly too, so that way the maximum amount of people have a chance to win. So maybe in the future we'll up it to even 4 winners every single week, just to totally go ham on it, because I think that when I first started making this gear, I kind of had to limit myself to like 1 set per 24 hours, because it was like a lot to do all of those requests and stuff like that. But now I have a lot of help. We're probably going to cut it down to 12 hours per request, so you can still, you know, get more out of the server. Basically, I'm trying to just make it so everyone can have their gear, everyone can have fun, because that's what this is all about. You know, it's about having fun, playing a game that we all love. And I mean, honestly, I love playing with some of these gear sets, man. Like when I'm having a stressful day, I just pop on Diablo, you know, and I hop in and I do some riffs, because it genuinely is like therapy to me. And the same could be said for making the gear too. Like I have so much fun making this gear for you guys, because I know that it's gonna make somebody else's day better. You know, like when they make that request, they get that gear. It's gonna make their day better, because they found out they didn't have to pay, you know, 10, maybe even 15, $20 for something that should be given away for free always. So, you know, that's just my 2 cents about like selling gear and stuff like that. Like I'll never do that. You guys don't ever have to worry about that, man. I'm not in it for the money. I'm not in it for the subscribers. I'm in it because I really enjoy doing this, man. Making this gear, experimenting with things, playing around with things, seeing how I can fix the game, how I can break the game, how I can achieve these crazy numbers. It's honestly a freaking joyride, and I just have to say thank you to my whole entire team, man. Moonfade, Christopher, Mad Mardigan, Daddy T, Crazy Quad Guy, and all of the rest of the people that have been helping me, man. It's all because of you guys that we're even able to hit these crazy numbers. And just, oh, we got another crappy riff, man. I can already tell this is a crappy riff right off the bat, man. Just seeing the riff layout, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be one of those crappy ones. But yeah, we're using the Grandfather Sword though, Ethereal. It's awesome because it's a Diablo 2 weapon, it's iconic. I mean, we had to rock it when we were doing the Wrath of the Waste. This is literally what I use, well, sometimes I use it on my Diablo 2 Whirlwind Barb, but it's still a fucking awesome weapon. I mean, the Grandfather, like, come on, man. I love how they kept it the same looks as in Diablo 2. If they like had changed the looks at all, I would probably not feel the same towards this weapon, but luckily they kept it the same, and it looks freaking awesome in Diablo 3, if I have to say it. So hopefully we'll try to hit, I don't think we're going to be able to hit a sub-minute one on this one. We got really crappy riffs back to back, but who knows, maybe we can make a quick catch-up right here. Not catch-up, but yeah, though, I hope you all are having a fantastic day, man, and just truly thank you to all my recent subscribers. And we just hit 800 members on the Discord, man. Like, oh my god, when I saw that I was so happy, I couldn't even believe it. Like, oh man, we have come so far, guys. We have literally like made leaps and bounds from when we started this server about 6 months ago, man. It's just been an absolute joyride. It brings me such joy to be doing this for you guys. And I'm gonna try to be making on some better content here in the future. I'm gonna be focusing on getting a PC built, so that way I can, you know, edit these videos. And, you know, wow, that Rift Guardian just instantly died. I don't know if that was the game lagging, but that was pretty fucking hilarious. But yeah, I want to like get a PC so I can actually spend a little bit of time making sure these videos are top quality, and making sure the content is also top quality, because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to waste anybody's time. When you watch one of my videos, I want it to be perfect, you know, and I want to spend a lot of time on them. So, you know, expect that in the future. There might be less releases as for videos, but they're going to be a lot better in content. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, man. I'm sorry we couldn't hit, you know, any sub minutes, man. We kind of got crappy with the wrist, but that's how it goes sometimes, though. But again, if you guys are looking for any of the gear shown in this video, it is being given away for absolutely free. In non-seasonal, we got it on hardcore, softcore, we got it on seasonal, softcore, seasonal hard. We got it on every single mode. All you need to do, hit that link in the description, sign up for Discord if you're not already a member. And if you don't have a jailbroken PS4 and you don't have Save Wizard, then sign up for that giveaway, man. I'll be happy to help you if you are the winner. So finally, thank you all for watching. Hope to catch you all in a future video coming out soon. Stay safe, stay happy, and last but not least, stay gaming, my friends.